Hey, what's up everyone? It's Leo here again, and as you guys might have noticed, I'm not an English speaker, I'm from Brazil, but I'll try my best though to make another video on Rainbow Six Siege. We had another big review today on the Favela Map, and I made my special review on the trailer. The first thing we're gonna see here is the Christ, the main scene site in Rio de Janeiro. I already have been there and I can tell it's just gorgeous, it's really beautiful. But okay, let's keep going. The second point we can notice here is the terrain. It seems a favela indeed. Narrow streets surrounded by low buildings that usually have at least 2 floors each. However, if you are in the street, you are in an open area. So we can notice here that there are 1, 2, 3 vehicles in this scene. The big one here is called CAVEIRÃO. I think that the attackers will need it a lot to take over, of course, not to drive it though. Okay, the buildings are mostly made of low-cost brickwork. There are also wooden boards and zinc roofs. It means attackers can easily breach and destroy pretty much everything on the map. And get used to face a lot of drugs. Unfortunately, this is a real problem that Brazil has. And favelas are the cartel's headquarters. On this image, we can see a greenhouse with a herb plantation. It's probably weed because the cocaine sold in Brazil comes from Bolivia though. Ahead is kinda sad to see this, but it's impossible to deny the prostitution. It's an ordinary activity in these communities, especially among teenage girls. According to 2010 data, there were more than 30 brothels active in Rio de Janeiro's downtown. So you can imagine on the favelas how worse it can be. I also realized a lot of reference to soccer. It's known that Brazilians love this sport. It's the most popular one in the country. But here there is a poster saying Brazil Champions 2011. The uniform is wrong. Brazil has a yellow t-shirt actually, and in 2011 Brazil played the Copa America in Argentina and Brazil was defeated by Paraguay in the quarters-finals. It's bad to say, but not even in sports Brazil is doing good, and Rio de Janeiro will host from August 5th the Olympic Games. It's gonna be a mess. Whatever, so let's keep going. Okay, I know that this soccer stuff doesn't change the gameplay, but I just wanted to say there was a mistake in there. Now let's talk about the architecture that looks as real as it gets in real life. Most of the buildings are unfinished, no walls and roof. Criminals can shoot the police from above, and it could be insane in the game for spawn traps. Attackers must be aware, especially because the streets are usually narrow and dangerous hallways. The steep terrain prevents heavy armored vehicles to go up the hill. I can imagine a lot of rappel situations, but it's well likely defenders have many flank opportunities. Finally, we can see this rooftop way. In favelas, it's kind of normal to see these links between the houses. Criminals use it as a route to escape from the police. Air support is required in these situations. In the game though, it suggests a really complex map with a lot of open areas. So I think that basically it won't have many internal and external areas. I think it could be just one thing. Because when the game was first released, the Rainbow Six Siege level designer, Gabriel Loigon, said it. Listening to his idea to a future map that could be the Favela Map.
And are there any rules that you think we could break in the future, let's say in the post-launch maps?
One thing that we didn't try that much but could be interesting is having somewhat of no exterior. Because every map we have right now, we're spawning outside, approaching the building, but like what if you're spawning on the building itself or within the building itself and there's not much exterior going on? I think that could be something interesting, and then we could take the ideas from consulate, for instance, and add rappel from within the building. So that could be something interesting.
Well, according to Gabriel, this map could be revolutionary. But let's wait. The map will be released on August the 2nd for everyone for free. One last detail, this final scene here shows up for the first time Capitão and Caveira. He has white hair and she's braided hair. It confirms the leaked gameplay. The quality sucks, but it is Capitão and Caveira for sure. And I'm glad that they have made both of them with the BOPE's black uniform. That's it for today's video, guys. Catch you later and bye, amigos.